way too long, clock just hit 3.
What's going on YouTube, it's Mal here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use your phone to record field samples, load them into Ableton, and how I personally like to use the field samples in my beats and songs. I think that field sampling is just a really fun and creative way of using what you hear around you every single day and incorporating that into your music. It kind of adds a little bit more of like a personal touch, I think. So without saying anything more, let's just get right into it. Get out there and record some stuff. So I'm just about to leave home. It's actually a really nice day outside. I have plans to meet with a friend and we're just gonna kind of go around and take some pictures. And then after that, I gotta head to the mall because my little dongle thingy broke. And yeah, I just need to be able to listen to music in my car. I don't have any Bluetooth audio or anything like that. So we're gonna go link with a friend, go to the mall, record basically every little thing that catches my ear on my iPhone, and then we're gonna come back up here and we're gonna make some beats. So that's the plan. The process is actually really simple. I'm just gonna go to voice memos here on my iPhone, and yeah, I'm just gonna record anything that I think sounds cool. That's basically it.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn this one on too, because this one makes a sound too.
It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I
See that?
Oh, I see it.
Like a fisheye?
Huh?
A little fisheye kind of vibe. Yo, you mind turning some of these knobs, bro? That's a cool sound.
I can't.
Yeah, just that is cool. It's a hi-hat right there. Alright, so I'm on my way back home. I think I got enough field samples to make a song. So we're just gonna head up there, put everything into Ableton and see what happens. Alright, so back up at the apartment. I'm just gonna take all of the different recordings and I'm going to airdrop them onto my computer, onto my MacBook. Alright, so all the files are up on my computer. One quick note, Ableton, depending on your settings, might not accept M4A files, so I'm just going to quickly convert them on this website, all of my different voice recordings, and I'll hop into Ableton after this is done. Alright, so we're in Ableton now. I have loaded all of the different iPhone clips, as you can see right here, into Ableton. What I'm going to do next is go through each clip and cut exactly the points of the clip that I want to use for my sample. So I think this one right here, yeah, that was the little drone beep. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the process for one clip and then I'm gonna speed through the rest of the clips. So I just want to use this little beep right here. So that's all I want to use. I'm gonna drag into it a bit more so I can kind of isolate it. So right there, that's the sound that I want to be using. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to make a new audio track just for this clip. And I'm going to name it Drone Beep. And honestly, in Ableton, it does help to color code things. So I'm going to go ahead and color code this one with this kind of weird, I don't even know what that is, that weird mint color. So that's my beep right there. I'm going to actually use an equalizer just so I can kind of remove a bit of that background noise. So I'm gonna be doing this using Ableton stock plugins and effects. If you have other, plugins that you use, for example, FabFilter, Waves, whatever you want to use, go ahead and use those. But just for the sake of this video, if you don't have those or you haven't, spent the money on those, you can do it just simply using the Ableton stock filters. So I'm going to just drag an EQ8 onto this, and let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to try to cut down all these low ends, try to cut all of that out. And I'm probably going to just bring the high end down a bit. Yeah, that should be good right there. That's all I really want to use. Okay, so that's one clip. I'm going to go ahead and do this for all of the different clips that I have, and by the end of this I should have about 10 to 15 different field samples that'll be ready to use for a beat. So see you in a little bit. Alright, so after all of that, finally have something I can work with. So I have a snare here, I have some kicks, a little bit of background noise, just walking the street. I think this is recorded in my friend's car, just a little French song. This laugh track from that little toy car thing in the mall. I think this is the candy, the candy machine. So I think those could be cool hi-hats. I have these beeps from the drones. I've got a shopping cart, and then I have a bunch of different beeps from the traffic crosswalks. And I think that's it. Not sure if there's anything else. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is load some of the aspects into a drum kit and come up with a little beat, and then I'll probably put something on top of it. But I'm feeling kind of lo-fi today, so probably turn into kind of like a lo-fi jazzy little beat. So after I have the samples that I want loaded into the drum kit, I'll come back and then show you guys just, simple little drum pattern. We'll go from there. Alright, so I finally have everything loaded into my drum rack. Unfortunately, the names of my files for some reason didn't transfer over, but I have some kicks here, snare, I have these beeps right here, there's my shopping cart, a couple different hi-hatty type noises. Alright, and I think I'm just going to try to make a drum pattern here. So first, I'm going to take all of these sounds, group them, just get them out of the way. I'll name this field samples, and I'm going to mute that. And there's my drum rack, sample drum rack. Alright, so I'm just going to come up with a little drum pattern and show you guys when it's done. Alright, so I've got a loop that I kind of like so far, so I'm gonna just play it for you guys real quick. Yeah, here it is. So I think it just needs a little bit of effect on some of the different samples, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of reverb on the snare and the hi-hats, and maybe just compress the kick a bit. Alright, so just a little bit of reverb and some delay on the snare. This is now what it sounds like. But yeah, I think this is sounding pretty good. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of an 808 onto this, and maybe I'll throw in some of the other samples from before, and we'll see how it sounds after that. Alright, so I totally had a brain fart. I forgot to record for like the last 20 minutes, but instead of an 808, I decided to play my actual bass guitar. So I wrote this little bass line that goes like this. And I wrote this little rhythm guitar little loop that just goes like this. And all together, this is what it's sounding like so far. I think I might take out the drone beat because it's just kind of messing with everything. Alright, I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of guitar soloing over this, and that'll be the song, beat, whatever. I don't even know what this is. This is just like a jam now, so yeah, let's just go for it for a bit.